What's up, Leo? Welcome to your reading. I just want to let you know I've cleared the energies, so only messages for your highest path can come through today in accordance to your own soul's will. Duh. And let's see what's up. Okay. Judgment in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse, Five of Swords upright as your centerpiece, Page of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. Lots of swords, lots of battles within the mind, and a time of patience, like surrender to patience that was uncomfortable, is coming to a close. So many swords on the table right now. I think you were waiting for something to come through and like rebalance some energies, but you don't need to wait for that anymore. I don't think it didn't come through the way you really wanted it to, but that's just how it had to be. But you're leaving behind this like you were really waiting in kind of a resentful type of way that was like, I deserve this to come out like this, and this is the universe saying you don't have control over that. Let go of what you don't have control of and focus on what you do, which is this new mindset that you're unveiling and conquering and learning to navigate from. And you're finding a new sense of peace within the self, and you have a new love offer. Is this a love offer? You have a new like powerful energy stepping into your field. Actually, it's coming out more as like a mentor, like someone who's serving as a role model for you. It could be your highest self, or it could be a physical role model stepping into your path. And why are these cards all turned around? Here we go. There's major victory and like just this feeling that you've conquered something from your past, or you're just about to. You're letting go of. So in your past, someone lied to you, someone deceived you, and like it's no doubt that they did you wrong, like they did you dirty here, Leo. And so that's why you were like, you knew that, and you know your self-worth, and you know what you deserve. So you were waiting for the energies to be rebalanced in this connection where they did you dirty. But it's like the universe is saying, don't worry about that. That's not what you have control of. At the end of the day, everybody has their own free will. So even if the universe wants to like give you that like feeling of like this person owning up to what they did, coming back with an apology and yada yada yada, it's like that person has their own energies that they're working through, and yes, it like came out into yours, and it all serves its own purpose in the bigger picture, and we will rebalance these energies for you. But it's happening in a grander space than just you and this person in this connection. You don't need to hold on to this connection anymore, or like lock in the brain about it. It's like there's definitely energies coming through for you, and it's going to rebalance all of this in its own way, in a way that you can't see, in a way that you can't control. you definitely have love on the other side. I can't tell how soon it's coming through for you. Something's telling me that it's gonna take some time. You're not quite I don't know. This is a general reading, so for some of you, it could be coming sooner rather than later, but definitely for some of you, I'm sensing that it's going to be a period of, like, you have to step into this highest version of yourself. I mean, you could entertain a lover at this time, but it's, like, not particularly worth your time. Like, they're not going to send you your grandest soulmate right now because it just wouldn't. You have some more you need to unlock before it will be like completely worthwhile to send that to you. You feel me? In the end, you'll thank them. You'll be grateful that you had this time for yourself. You definitely unlocked this new journey. It's a self journey. You're clarifying a lot of like life passions of yours, like who you are and what you stand for and represent outside of this past love connection that wasn't really like, it was based in deceit. So it's just like, I'm not saying all of it, there definitely was real love there, at least on your half, but it's like it just didn't have strong foundations or real foundations to really grow into something so worth your time. But you're losing all of that. You're stepping out of all of that. You've done the work. There's new offers on the other side. Yeah, this past connection definitely caused you a lot of heartache, a heartbreak, and you really want a new love connection to come in, and that's only natural because it's like you feel like you were kind of gypped, and you have been in a space of like basking in love, even though it wasn't totally like 100% on both ends, but it's like you still were in this place of like having a lover, and you want to, like, it's like that an object in motion wants to stay in motion, an object at rest wants to stay at rest. Like, you want to stay in that space of love, and so you're like waiting for this new love connection to come through. And it's saying like, not right now, sorry. The answer is no. But that's all for your good timing, and you're going to be grateful because it's like if you were sent a love connection right now, it would be like building a new tower in the same way that the old one just fell down. And if you can have more patience and surrender time to like grow yourself more, you're going to attract such a bigger, better, more beautiful love that's going to be truly divine and like magic and meant for you. It won't be too long in this solitude though. It's not going to feel mad drug out. It's definitely hella potential to be unlocked on the other side. I think that's actually what's wanting to come through sooner, is like all this potential for you in terms of finance and career. Tell me more. This is a tough reading to deliver. I don't mean to make it sound like that. It's just like so much of what you want right now, it's here and it's present in your field in terms of like there's no, everything exists and you can feel it even if it's not here just yet. And so your soul is really yearning for that and like beckoning it in, but it's like just not time. You're still a bit captive in terms of your mindset. The sooner you can clarify and purify your mind and move through your past traumas, your like kind of tight grip on this past connection that did you dirty, the sooner you can let all of that go and relinquish it, then this stuff is all ready to come flying through. It's ultimate love, ultimate open heart space, multiple like options of divine paths. Like you literally get to pick it's a buffet and you get to pick whatever you want. You've already planted the seeds, it's already growing, but like the time where you get to be like looking back on all of it and like, yeah, I really did that, I really did all of that, like it's all here in your future. It's all very here, and like you can already feel it, and that's why you're so eager and just like ready to jump into it, but you're just still in this like deeper journey that's gonna have a lot of rewards along the way. I don't mean to make it sound like it's this long wait before you get to unlock it. It's like you're unlocking it as you go, and then at the end there's just like everything, you know? Everything to unlock. So how can Leo really break down this cage of their mind? It's like you're still putting yourself in this place of self-judgment, self-doubt, fear. It's brain activity. Okay. You have a lot of power in your brain. Like you are you're very smart. You're a very intelligent person, and that has unlocked a lot for you. Oh my gosh, yes. That has unlocked a lot for you in this lifetime, and like led you to like real triumphs and rewards. So it's like I get why you love your brain so much and thinking, but it's caused you to have like almost too intense of boundaries. Like you're bordering on a space of paranoia. You're bordering on a space of paranoia, and it's not serving you, and you have like real deep intuition within you, like real deep ties to the energetic realms, the spirit realms that want to help guide you. And it's not that you're consciously turning away from them, but it's like when spirits and guides and angels, I don't know if I'm just getting you're the type of person that don't want to really use those terms, but let's just say like your subtler senses and like your intuition, like your senses that you don't give so much credit to, it can't come through unless you invite it to, and like consciously make the intention of opening yourself up to that path. And if you are the person who wants to use those terms, like angels and spirits and guides cannot intervene until you welcome them to. They will not just come in and do their, like, you have to be open to it and say out loud, like, whether you want to address them as angels or whether you want to address it all as your intuition, invite it to come through and guide you. And that's going to be very powerful for helping you through this time that will eventually lead to just like crazy potential in terms of, especially in terms of career and finances, but also love. And yeah, you got a lot of just like cages of the mind, but here we came out with the King of Swords, and that's like achieving a masterful, this is in your very near future of like achieving a great balance between like your mind and your intuition, and using that in a partnership, in a collaboration. You've already gone through this crazy tower with this past person that was deceitful. That's already dead and buried, and you were the only one that was still like, I'm sorry, but that past person that did you dirty, they've already like forgotten it, kind of. Like, I know it's gonna come back to haunt them at some point, because that's just how energies go, but it's like there's nothing to wait for from them. If they want to come through in the future, they will. It doesn't require any of your attention or energy. So let that shit go. You got new beginnings that want to come through. And yeah, it's this new balance of the mind that you're conquering that's going to allow for rebalance in your life and abundance to flow through. And it's a real call to, you've been relying on your intellect, and that's good, you need it, but there's a lot that's not clear. Like, there's information that you don't know, and so that's why it's not serving you 100% to just be based in logic, because that's only like a fourth of the picture. It's mind, body, spirit, and there's a lot going in energetic realms and all sorts of ways that your brain doesn't have, it's not picking up on. And so when you learn to combine your intellect with your spirit, that's when you're going to unlock all of this for yourself. And you have a lot coming in. Alright, let's close this out for Leo with a, where is my Oracle? Priestess Light of Oracle deck. You're on your path, Leo. You're definitely deep in it. And I know this wasn't the best, like, it wasn't like a divine love reading where you're just like bathing in love the whole time, but it's also just like what you need to hear right now. And so, yeah, had to deliver it. What we got? Healing the heart, power of self-love. Yeah, this goes so well with the reading. Like, it truly is all about you right now. It's not about anybody else. It truly is about you and your own self, building you up to a place of balance and highness so that you can get to the good part, get to where you want to be. Sacred breath and sound, life force, communication. And you have a real call to the angelic realms. Like, there's definitely spirits and angels that want to come through, or if you don't want to use those terms, like, it's just other energies that really want to help guide you right now. And when you can tune into this space of balance and giving just the space for your intuition and your, like, the things you can't see, that's going to bring so much balance and new guidance in for you that's just going to help, like, make this process that much faster. Unlock, and then this new love can come in, this new potential, this new financial success, abundance, wealth, all of it is just gonna start being like, I'm getting it as like a snowball. Like once one thing comes through, it's just like it all will pour through. You just gotta get past. You're in this. You're in a tough place right now. I can't fib. You're definitely in a tough place. Just in terms of like it's work, and it's a little bit more work than play right now. But you can still play along the way. You can still have indulgences and little. You could have little crushes if you want. It's just not gonna be like the big soulmate right now. But that's okay. Like, that's all part of the journey. So I hope these messages resonated with you, and if they did, please like or comment or subscribe or whatever, so I know that I'm hitting energies, and then I can continue to make more space and time to deliver messages, which would be an honor and a dream. Namaste, Leo. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.